How the people make a living? Yes. hmm they happen to be talking about Sasquatchewan. Yeah. hmm But I'm really very, very concerned that the federal government is refusing to obligate the enforcement of the laws. Now, for those that do know about fraud, forgery, felony, and treason, yes, when you defraud the United States of America of the enforcement of federal laws, you are no longer eligible to receive federal funding. And I'm going to want all the federal funding, yes, of the sheriff's departments, yes, the police departments, yes. Then there are those in Homeland Security right now that thought, well, we don't have to enforce the civil rights of American citizens. Yes. We have to enforce court orders where there's forgery, yeah, fraud. And then there's the violating of the rights of parents, yes. And then there's this thought that my five sons are in the wrong grades in the Quilcene High School. Now, for every teacher that thought, well, he emailed the civil rights coordinators and they didn't want to enforce the civil rights of students, yes. I want you to understand that you do not have the right to federal funding when you defraud the United States. Now, I know your thought was, well, we'll just keep him homeless and we'll hold his sons hostage. Yes. But my thought is that I am actually suing the federal government. And it won't be one of these claims. Yeah. See, you violated the obligations of the Organic Act of Guam. Yes. You refused to expunge my court record. Now, for every judge in every county that just thought, well, we have a right to federal funding even though we're defrauding the United States, you don't. And I'm going to prove in any court of law anywhere in the world, idiots. Now, I'm taking the federal funding, ooch, in every county, in all cities, oh, in every tribal government reservation. Yes. And then there are the individual states. The state of Washington, yeah. It looks like the state of Washington state's legislature does not depend upon the actual federal funding right now. The executive branch, Governor Jay Inslee, yes, it's not like the federal government right now. So you defraud the United States of America. You don't get federal funding. I get the federal funding. Yes. Now, I know the Supreme Court of the United States said, well, we want to hear this case. And my thought was, well, maybe not. What if I sued for the removal of the judicial branch? See, it'd be so much easier for me to put in new Supreme Court justices. Yes. That when they have the knowledge of defrauding the United States of America, they will always decide to support and defend the Constitution of this great nation. Now, I know you're wondering, well, where's the case law for this? Let's say that I emailed, yes, the documentation of kidnapping, forgery, fraud, yes, abuse of power, yes, the refusal to enforce the requirements of state law, the federal law, VAWA, right now. Now, for every idiot that thinks that you can defraud the United States of America, I am going to sue for all your federal funding. Yeah. And your right to make a living has been violated. You no longer have the right to employment. Now, I want to know of every city, every county, yes, all tribal governments, oh, every state of the United States, how much in federal funding do you receive, yes, for the defrauding of the United States